Hey guys, welcome to another episode of 2Many2sterBros.
We're playing Sonic 2's multiplayer.
Yes, we're doing it on the GameCube because the FrameMeister does not like when it splits screens because, be careful that the pillow doesn't hit the microphone. The crazy thing is that the way they did it was very impressive at the time. They found a way where it was like pretty much in real time adding the layers and then splitting the screens by just showing two different types of coding. But the FrameMeister doesn't understand what that is, so it just freaks out and just like glitches. I'm sure you'll notice that when we were playing Sonic 2 and it just looked like it crashed when it went to demo mode. That was because one of the demo modes was 2-player, and it did not like that at all.
Yeah.
So, we can't play it on the Genesis. So we did the next best thing, which is the GameCube. Mostly because I love Mega Collection. I think it's probably other than Sonic Jam has passion built into it. I know that Sonic Origins is decent, but I feel like it has less soul. Not because of Headcan, they did a great job. More because of Sega. Sega cut corners in weird ways. Like, what if they're gonna use like Sonic 3's like beta music? Why is it lower quality than the actual beta music? Like that kind of stuff.
I mean, the entire sound for Sonic 3 is lower quality, but it's a whole different story altogether.
Well, I don't know about that. I couldn't.
No, it is.
I couldn't notice that. That's what I'm trying to say.
I could. It was very obvious, and a lot of people could.
So here's how we're gonna play. My brother insisted on using the GameCube controller because he says he hasn't actually played Sonic 2 on a Genesis controller.
There's not much of a difference for me with that.
And I'm using this 4-in-1 controller where it's a GameCube converter that uses Sega Genesis, NES, and Super Nintendo. I'm using two controllers though because I can't navigate this with the regular Genesis controller, so I'm going to switch to the Genesis controller when we play.
Yeah, when Sonic 2 itself is loaded.
Yeah, but to go through the menu, select Start, L1 or LR. What am I saying? L1R. It's not PlayStation. That's how it goes. But I don't know. I've had precious memories, and I will say that this is probably one of my favorite Game Grumps episode too, because like them just going on it and exploring.
I forgot they even did that.
That is like
I was kind of thinking of the game.
That is like my favorite episode to date. I don't know why. Like it just, I guess because I really like Sonic Mega and Sonic Gem Collection, and like them reacting to the comics. That's what we did when we were little. So like
yeah.
It was just fun.
Have the comics or just
I was always interested in the comics. I'm like, what are the comics? How are they like the video game? And then I learned I don't know how to explain it, the bastardry of the Sonic comic.
That's a phrasing for it.
But the thing is, like, it's an acquired taste. I'll give you that. But like, there's something interesting about the Sonic comics, like, especially the Archie comics, just because how weird it goes. And the only thing I can think of is watch Low Art's video. Low Art does a very good job of like explaining it because he found a way to humanize Penders. I mean, there's still some irredeemable qualities about the guy, but he's just a dude at the end of the day, and he really did care about the comics. He didn't care about Sonic. He just cared about making his own stories, and he did some interesting things with it. Like, it got really real with Knuckles, for example, for certain parts, but then it got so convoluted. So yeah, check out Low Art and what is that channel? Netlore for Cybershell's perspective on the two, because he kind of is an underdog. He was just an underdog that went in a really weird direction, because he beat a corporation, which is
weird,
good,
but it's also really weird because that's not normal.
Yeah, doesn't happen. But yeah, as you notice, we're kind of podcasty. That's gonna be our channels in general. So we're gonna be versing each other. We're gonna be playing this, but why is the start button not working?
I think. Yeah.
Oh, okay. The Genesis start button worked, but not the Super Nintendo start.
It's weird.
That's loud. I better lower the volume a bit. But yeah, no, I love the opening. The music for the opening is amazing. Like, this song is so nostalgic, and I grew up on the Genesis. But when I hear the GameCube one, it just makes me happy. I know it was made by like one of the composers, right? I forget which one.
The simulation of top of my head.
But it's a very good composer. Like he decided, let's make an original song for it. And this is when like Sega was like in their weird transition to being a third-party company and struggling.
But like they honestly kind of had some of that old Sega charm for this, you know, I feel.
Yeah, they had more soul into it. Like look at this. Like it's just so much personality. Like I love the opening. It's like it gives you a taste of what Sonic is, but also like the music just goes so well with it. Like I don't know, it's a good compilation song.
Bank Collection in general is like a huge nostalgic thing for people who are into Sonic.
Yeah, there's people like this is their first Sonic game.
It's not like just that, like the way the fact that like it has personality, the menus, like all the
everything
stuff.
I love
like, the history menu theme especially is like really impactful for all.
Oh yeah, everyone uses it today like as like their background music when they talk about stuff. For, like,
wherever they want something to be like sentimental and talk about it, like that's
because it has that feeling. It has that feeling of both nostalgia but like peace. Like, and my favorite part's about the start. Like, I don't know why I like this part of the song a lot.
The whole thing is good.
But it goes so well with the airplane for some reason. I don't know why.
They tried to sync it up with what they had.
Was that intentional? Because I just feel like they're just taking.
I mean, a lot of stuff tends to have like stuff synced up to Sonic stuff.
But there's also situational moments where things just sync up by accident.
I mean, some games will switch.
You know what? Oh yeah, this is one of the last like compilations where you can play Sonic 3, Sonic and Knuckles, and Sonic 3.
It wasn't one of the last, considering the fact that it was one of the first compilations that happened.
I mean, yeah, but like other than Steam, which has been delisted, like there's no way to play.
Steam had it, Sonic Ultimate Genesis Collection had it.
Yeah, but the Ultimate Genesis Collection's emulation was not good.
I mean, either was Steam's.
That's what I'm saying. Like this had really decent like emulation. I mean, there's probably the
not
within that
game is technically the best way to like gone through the game back then, but like sad.
Yeah, Saturn's expensive, man. All the games.
It's also like it's like legit nice emulated on Sonic.
If you get a Saturn Mini, I would love a Saturn Mini. It has to have panels. No, me. It's
if they ever did a Saturn Mini, of course it
but they're not gonna give us Saga. They're not gonna give us Saga. Watch, they're gonna find a way to fuck up and just not give us Saga.
Keep in mind, they actually did say they wanted
this game is coming up, and I'm not happy about it. It's a great game. It's just not easy to beat. Like, it's not a perfect game, but I just
excellent for Dreamcast in terms of release dates, because it does predate Sonic 3.
Either that, it depends how we feel. Sonic 3 is easy to get through. Sonic, I'm not gonna beat Sonic Spinball. I'm gonna fail at it, just so you guys know. You say that, but I've only beat that game once in my entire life.
That's sort of me. I don't have toxic food once.
I want to be able to do these problems. See, I'm not smart enough to do this. How come I wasn't smart enough to do that?
What, 8 oranges?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, 856, I can't count. I don't know first grade.
I don't know first grade. Matthew 2017. Even though it's not 2017. Okay, let's play the game for real now. Okay, so Sonic 2 has a 2-player mode, but the way that the 2-player mode works is not just being the fastest. It's actually several categories. So being the fastest actually is the least beneficial.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, this is the nostalgia where we're talking about. Like, there's different songs for like different.
I also like love this little spacey stuff. Like that's like really nostalgic seeing that again.
Like this theme, I've heard in so many Sonic YouTube stuff. And then like
it's also iconic because like this and Sonic Adventure 2 and
Sonic CD
Advance.
intro was so cool, man. The American version.
Like just like we grew up in the Genesis, but like
Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. That's what got me into the GameCube. Actually, I wasn't getting. I didn't want a GameCube for anything else but Smash Brothers and Sonic Adventure 2.
Because it's like, oh, you originally like let's get the Dreamcast. We find out the money. Oh, it's not there. It's going
dead.
down.
No, it was dead.
It wasn't dead yet.
No, it was dead when we were. I was trying to get it when it was still alive, but when I found it was dead, I'm like, well, I guess I can't get it. Like, you know, it's
like it's just kind of redundant now.
And also I was like, also, I didn't know that the Sonic Adventure 2 in Dreamcast actually has better graphics to it.
Yeah, it's like better laid.
And same thing with Sonic Adventure DX. Like DX is actually inferior to the actual DX because Sonic has those face spasms.
So you said DX is inferior to the actual DX. You mean
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
Action Adventures.
Adventure.
I haven't played Sonic Advance. I don't know if I ever will. History of Sonic. What's the History of Sonic? I don't remember.
It just shows like a bunch of like the footage of all the previous games.
Like the one we just looked at?
I don't think it's that. I think it's just other footage.
Okay, we'll check this out after the race if there's time. And then the illustrations, man, like this every comic and like illustration, other characters. I forgot what this is. This is Amy. Oh, we're going. Okay.
Yeah,
There's only 4 things. Oh, I need the Super Nintendo controller for this. Oh wait, how do I go to the next page? There's no C stick. Oh no. Okay, we'll do this another time. The actual game is no. Dr. Eggman, man.
That was a little picture. Like,
oh yeah, his Roosevelt picture.
To go back for a second, what I was trying to say is, like this collection, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, and
where's the comics? Is it the other?
this collection, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle.